Brunch with Brian. So here we are again, guys. And someone's supposed to follow me with the camera. And yes, we're having a haphazard filming job done today. Normally we have our editor and filmer, Van, helping. Today he wasn't able to get in here this morning. So it's Lynette. So Lynette, here, you go in there, Lynette. So Lynette's here with us too today. We're both here and we're sort of doing our own filming.
Hi, everybody.
We're in the kitchen this morning and Lynette's gonna be relegated to filming.
That's right.
You get to see her for a second.
I'm gonna man the camera.
She's manning the camera.
There we go.
So guys, good morning. And you know what? I get some really good feedback. Thank you for everybody's incredible feedback from yesterday's Brunch with Brian. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I was kind of sensitive yesterday. I was talking about my sister who was 2 years, about 18 months older than me. Lynette, your job as a cameraman. You know, I mean, I should have given you a tripod. You're going to be terrible at this. It's supposed to be me talking and you're supposed to be holding the camera steady. It's going to be about you. I know. All right. Well, you do want to watch comments kind of, but anyways.
I was seeing if there was any comments.
Yes. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So many really heartfelt comments and kind comments about my sister who passed away about 5 years ago. She was about 18 months older than me and really cared about all of us kids, all of us Wolffs. And there I had that awesome picture of her. We got 4 more coming. She's out there. And so there's 5 of us Wolffs in the original Wolff pack. We had a family of 7. So now we have 3 kids, Lynette and me. And so there's 5 of us in the Arizona Wolff pack out here. It's Lynette and me and our 3 kids. That's Dashel, who works, all 3 of our kids work with us somewhat. Trinity's she's training to be a nurse. She loves helping people. And she's in her bedroom now with all the COVID stuff. She's in there she's doing her nursing studies right now. And so she's in there with her mask on and her nurse outfit and she's got an incredible room up in the front of the house where she's got it's almost like her own apartment. She's got her own AC unit up there. She's got her own bedroom, bathroom, it's like a suite by herself. So she's up there and she's doing her nursing studies and she's practicing injections and they've got all these supplies and stuff that they ship to her. And normally she'd be doing it at, the place. Honey, you don't have to have that much headroom. Okay, there, that's better. So I can sort of see the monitor here. So this is the kitchen, our nice kitchen, which we love. And so I've been thinner lately than I've been lately. Normally, I haven't been lifting as much weights as usual. So I'm going to start bulking up probably for the summer. So I'll probably start lifting some more weights. This morning I was actually like 154, so that's pretty light for me. Although if you look back in 2013, that's what I weighed when I lost all the weight. So when I went from the 204 down to the 154, that's right where I'm at now. 204 was the heaviest I ever was. And I went from 204.6 down to 154.2 was the big drop. I weighed 154.0 this morning. So I'm pretty lean right now, but I'm going to start lifting a lot more. I feel like my arms are a little scrawny. So I'm going to start lifting some more and maybe in the next couple months, I'll start to bulk up a little bit for the summer, just for the heck of it. Why not? I like lifting weights. I enjoy it. It feels good. And so I might start to do that again, get going with that. Just been busy. And guys, it's all about balance. It's all about balance in life. And that's a big thing. Physically, physically you want to stay in shape physically. And so many times life has a lot of demands. And so it's hard to stay in shape physically. Guys, let's start off our Brunch with Brian. I guess it's not quite the start still, but we always like to start with our smile. Okay, so let's smile. Gosh, this is so different when Lynette's back there. It changes, it throws everything out of whack. She's such a weird influence on me. Okay, so everybody, let's do our smile. Okay, I don't even have my card. But now Damien gave me some great feedback. He's one of our students. He's in our mastermind group. Some of you guys don't even know we have a mastermind group. So and we're starting a new mastermind group. So if you are interested in being in a mastermind group where you really can, join with other people in a mastermind group and have a lot of good, interaction and have a like-minded group of people that really support you and give you great tips. We meet with our mastermind group and we do Zoom meetings and everything. So if you want to have some real powerful, be in a real powerful group, call our office, let us know, 888-RICH-NOW. You can get a hold of us anytime. You can always respond to us here or on email or anything. So just let us know that you want to be in our group and we'll hook you up. So Damien from our group mentioned, you don't have to necessarily stick to some rigid plan. I was trying to do a reading and a quote every day, but that was kind of hard to stay on top of. I was scrambling sometimes to find a reading for every day. And although that was really good, and it's really good to have readings, and I want to have regular readings as part of Brunch with Brian, so I will do that. And I love quotes, so I'm going to do that regularly. But I'm not going to force myself to have something every day. So, but we'll always have really great value. So today, and always smiling and breathing. Okay, everybody smile. Okay, let's remember, how long do we want to smile for? To really make it stick and really get, the value out of it. How long I want you to smile for. 30 seconds. And all of you guys who have iWatches and you guys who have Androids, I'm sure this is on your Android too, is you're going to have your timer. I'm taking a long time to find mine today. My watch is acting up. So it's going to take about 30 seconds, okay? So just and anytime you see me, always just put a smile on your face automatically and have that mental clock running, okay? Big smile, 30 seconds. And even if you're not feeling it, it only takes about 10 seconds for it to get traction. Okay, so even if you're not feeling it, especially when you're not feeling it, that's when you need to smile and make sure that you hang on to the smile until it gets traction. In fact, if your mind's fighting it, if you're having resistance, mental resistance to the smile, that's when you need it the most. That's when you really need to hang on to that smile. Okay, now we were talking about, and then breathing, okay? And then the other thing, now fitness, people don't think about fitness. I talk about diet and stuff and fitness and stuff. So fitness is important, but also the breathing, and we don't talk about breathing enough. So breathing, again, 3 deep breaths. Ready? In. Nice and slow in, hold it, and when you let it out, let all that tension, all negativity, anything that's holding you back in life, let it out. Okay, ready? Deep breath in, hold it, and let it all go. Nice and relax. Okay, always relax your shoulders and your neck. Guys, that's where we all hold most of our tension. And sometimes I talk about self-massage. Ron always teases us. It's like, we used to call that masturbation. No, I always tease about that. But guys, self-massage, the best thing you can do, self-massage, is your neck and your shoulders. Just go like this sometime during the day. You can't imagine how much that just makes you get, tingles and everything. It really relaxes you. Just going like this on your neck, okay? Okay, and one more, last deep breath in. Hold it for a second, and let it all out. Oh, okay, great. Okay, now guys, I always eat the same thing every morning. Sometimes that's good. You don't have to think about it. Plus, you eat fairly well and you don't eat a lot of fat. I eat this every morning. It's the same cereal. I'm not advertising this, but it's just pretty good. It's the best cereal I ever found. It's got 12 grams of protein per serving. It's called Kashi. Is that Go, I guess? Go Rise. I don't even look at it. It's the red one. I just say it's the red one, honey. Get me the Kashi Go red one. This one's a good one. It's got whole grains, fiber. And yeah, I look at the side of the panel, guys. It's got 2 grams of fat. I always look at fat and sugar on cereal. So what does this one got? Per serving, which is 1 1/4 cup. Now sometimes they jerk you around on the servings. Sometimes they say 1 cup. Sometimes they say 1 1/2 cups. So you got to look at that because that makes a big difference. So this one serving size is 1 1/4 cup. It's 180 calories for 1 1/4 cup. But the protein is really good. It's 12 grams. And I like to get protein in the cereal. Protein's really good. And the sugar, this is a huge thing, guys. You really want to watch your sugar intake. So the sugar and the fat. And you look at so sugars on this one is 8 grams of sugar. Okay, so that's not too bad. And the fat is 2 grams. Okay, so really a good one. Okay, now here's what I do. Now this is really bland. I will eat this cereal and it's super bland. And if I just ate this, and now what do I put on it, guys? Now on the cereal, I put almond milk. So this is the fridge. This is a pretty vegan fridge. You don't see a lot of stuff in there other than vegan stuff. We don't have a lot of meat in there. Trent's vegan. So, oh, I want to tell you before I forget where I got this shirt. I got this shirt on when we went to Cuba with Ron. Okay, this is Che Guevara, a famous rebel in Cuba. And actually the cruise, the captain of our cruise was from Cuba. And we ate at the captain's table once. But we were walking around we did a tour of the entire ship, and when we did the tour, for some reason I was wearing this shirt, and we went and talked to the captain, and he just really loved me because I was wearing this shirt, and he's a Cuban himself. So this is the milk I put on the cereal. It's almond breeze. Almond milk is really good. I don't know, people say we're the only species that drinks milk from another species or whatever. So almond milk is really good for you. Lynette's getting tired of holding the camera, so I'm going to wrap up really quick here. So I like this cereal.
John said sausage and eggs.
Sausage and eggs. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but this is what guys, I don't know. Just look at your results, okay? So just, you look at what you put in, and then you look at your results, and that's how you kind of determine. So anyway, this is what I eat, but it's too bland, and I'm just going to go really quick through the cereals. My favorite cereal in the world, not for taste, but just for quality and contents. I also like this one. It's another one. It's another Kashi Go. This one only has 9 grams of protein though, and I think it has a little more sugar. 3 total grams of fat, 3 grams, and 13 grams of sugar. So slightly more sugar, slightly more fat. Now what I do so that I can tolerate this stuff is I put the sugar stuff on top of it. So now I'll only put a little sprinkle, but yes, I love my Reese's. And so I'll put a little Reese's. But if you look at this now, how much sugar and fat is in this one? So now the serving size is 1 cup. See, they get you on that. So it's not 1 1/4 cup. And it's 170 calories. So you might think, wow, look, this one's 180 calories. This one's 170 calories, but this is only 1 cup. This is 1 1/4 cup. But then you got to look at the sugars in that, because it seems like, wow, this is actually less calories. But then you go down and you look at the sugars in that. And
Lynette Greider said almond milk is awesome.
Oh, good. Hey, thank you, Lynette. And so then you look down, total fat, it's 4.5 grams.
When I eat cereal, this is all I eat, just that, pure sugar.
Yes, is that what you like? Total sugars, now it's 12 total sugars. So 12 grams of sugar in 1 cup, okay? And, okay, so that's a lot more. This one was 8 grams of sugar. So as you can see how there's more, always look at your, what you're looking at, what you're eating. But seriously, the protein is what I like about this. How much protein in this one? 0 protein. So you don't get protein in certain cereals. You do get proteins in these. Look at what you're eating, and then almond milk is good. You got protein in that. Just be careful. Now, here's the crazy thing that I do. I eat ice. I put crushed ice in all my cereal. That's
the best tip ever. Because when that milk gets warm, that's when I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate warm milk. So I actually put crushed ice in my cereal. Now here's my favorite cereal of all time is Cheerios. I eat it all the time. And actually I've got a picture I've got to post up on our website. I took a picture. We've saved all of our Cheerios boxes. This is crazy, but we've saved all of our Cheerios boxes since Kale was little. And we actually stacked them up in our old house in our living room and took a picture. And let's find that picture.
Oh, I got a contest. We're gonna post this picture, and I want you guys to guess how many Cheerios boxes made up this picture.
Wow.
Isn't that a great idea?
Cool. That would be
so
cool.
We're going to post it, and you guys have to guess how many, and the winner gets a box of Cheerios from us.
A signed box of Cheerios. Okay. Now this one's good. Okay. So their serving size is 1.5 cups. So they're giving you 1.5 cups, an extra 1/2 cup. Calories only 140. So the lowest calories of all, and protein 5 grams, which is surprising. You know, you wouldn't think that. And fat 0, and sugars 2 grams. 2 grams, so terrific.
Oh, Ron Hill says that we are keto powered. Keto.
Yeah. So guys,
Rob guessed 5 boxes. He is so off.
that's a lot.
No. He's saying that the pyramid that we made is 5 boxes. Wait till he sees how many boxes.
There's a lot more.
You're off by
So guys,
a lot.
That's our
Good guess,
some of our cereals that we like, and I love Chex. Chex is good, gluten free if gluten bothers you, and a little bit of Chex or something on top of the Kashi is what I like. So that's just I'm gonna mix it up with the Brunch with Brian's guys and talk about stuff.
That's what I have for breakfast over there.
Which
that
one?
Bowl.
Oh,
that big bowl of fruit.
Yeah, right. And that's another thing, guys. We like to eat a lot of fruit and natural fruit and veggies and stuff like that too, to stay healthy. And so we're just going to talk about what's on the plate for today for Brunch with Brian. And this was really interesting, talking about some interesting stuff today.
If you guys have some topics you'd like to go over with Brian, Brunch with Brian, they can go ahead and send
chime in, guys.
note. Yeah.
There's lots of stuff. I love to talk about anything. And we're going to do more locations outside in the front yard, in the backyard. And
would you guys like to see a Brunch with Brian where Lynette does Lynettex? Did you know I used to own a company, Lynettex?
Yeah, well, we're going to bring Lynette in. Actually, we might do some more stuff with Lynette and have Lynette's own, give Lynette her own little time. So guys, it was great having Brunch with Brian. Lynette, you're horning in. I knew this was a bad idea to give her a camera. Tomorrow, Ben will be back.
I found a microphone.
Lynette will be banished forever from Brunch with Brian, and for sure from doing the camera. So, guys, goodbye from Brunch with Brian, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
With Van running the camera.